Okay, so this video is going to show you how to do the Word Project A for the Computer Fundamentals. It's the SAM project. Okay, so this is the start file that I have opened, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we change the _1 to an _2. It just says 1-1 right there because this is my second time opening this, but yours should say _1 unless you as well have opened it up multiple times. So we're going to go to File, Save As, Browse, make sure we're in Documents, and we're just going to make sure that it just says _2. That is the name we need it to be. Save. Alright, so as you can see up top, it changed from first name, last name _1 to _2. Alright, so you can print your instructions, or you can also open them up and just toggle back and forth, or you can split the screen. I'm going to split the screen for a few minutes just to show you what it looks like. So to split the screen, you go up into the blue up here with your left click on your mouse. You click and hold, drag it to the left corner, left center corner until you see that bubble pop up, and then let go. And then it'll ask you which ones that you would like to split the screen with. So I'm going to choose the start file. And I'm going to give myself a little tiny bit more room for the start file there. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down to the project steps, and it says you work in the Administrative Support Department of Associated Regional Hospital and are creating a flyer about upcoming safety workshops. Change the document theme colors to blue warm. Alright, so here's my start file, and theme colors. If you see theme, think design. Colors, you may be tempted to look here, but that's font color. So we're going to go to design and see theme, so we're in the right spot here. I'm going to start hovering till I see theme colors. It wants you to change it to blue warm, so blue warm. And what that does is it changes the theme of everything, so whenever I go now to change the font, the only color options I'm going to have is from that theme palette. Okay, number 2, change the case of the flyer's headline paragraph to, so this is the headline paragraph. Change it to capitalize each word. Okay, so that's in the Home tab here. Change case to capitalize each word. Change the font size to 36 points, so I'm going to click the up button, 36, or you could go here and find it. And then it says apply the fill, blue, gray, accent color 1, shadow text effect. So my text effects are here. So I'm going to hover till I find it. No. Okay, blue-gray looks about right. Accent color 1, shadow. This is the one, so I'll click on it. The last thing they want you to do is center the paragraph. So I'll click right here, center. Number 3 says resize the safety first picture to a width of 6 inches. Okay, so I'm going to click on the picture, and when you click on the picture, you get extra tools up here in the blue. Click on that. And you see over on the far right hand side is the size. So my width is 6. Here's my width. I click 6 and enter. Okay, and I'll apply simple frame black picture style. So I'm going to look around. I see picture styles here, but this looks a little confusing. This is what happens when you minimize the window a little tiny bit. Just watch what happens when I maximize it. You see all these picture styles pop up. So maybe if you're just learning for the first time with Word, it's best to keep this popped out as big as you can and either toggle back and forth to your instructions or print them. I'm going to keep this out for the rest. Okay, so I have to go back here now because when I clicked out here, you notice that my picture tools disappeared. So I need to click here again, go to my picture styles, and they want a simple black frame. So I'm going to have to hover till I find it. There we go. And I have them printed, so I'm just going to follow along from the printed version. Number 4 says underline the text 3-hour sessions. So here's 3-hour sessions. I need to underline it. So here's your quick text, your quick tools right here. You can choose it from here, or you can go up here in the font group and click underline. And number 5 says italicize the text safe workplace in the paragraph the workshops cover. So the workshops cover here, and then they've got an ellipsis, ... for hospital employees there. So that will always tell you what paragraph you're looking for. And they say to italicize safe workplace. So I'm going to highlight it. Again, I can choose from here, or I can go up here. Number 6, bullet the 4 paragraphs of text above the signature line. So this is the signature line here. So we are going to bullet these 4 guys right here. So it doesn't matter if the paragraph, I'm air quoting right now, is 1 line or not. What matters is if you turn on your show hide paragraph marks, this little fella right here indicates a paragraph. If there's if that little guy's there, that's 1 full paragraph. Doesn't matter. See, this paragraph is 3 words long. As long as you hit the enter button, you're going to get that paragraph mark. That's called a paragraph. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to highlight these guys for number 6, and I'm going to hit the bullet right here. Number 7 says change the font of the text in the bulleted list to Book Antiqua. So I'm going to leave it highlighted. I'm going to go up to my font and change it to Book Antiqua. Then it says change the font color. So here's my font colors here to dark purple text 2. So I'll hover till I find dark purple text 2. And change the font size to 12. So I'm going to go down. All right, and then it says, number 8, shade the paragraph containing the signature line in dark purple. So here's my signature line. I'll highlight that fella. And then shade the paragraph to dark purple text 2. So shading is what I call tipped over paint can. So we go up to our paragraph group, see the tipped over paint can right here, and we'll click to find the right color. It is dark purple text 2, lighter 80%. Okay. Then it says in the same paragraph, change the spacing before to 12 points and the spacing after to 6 points. So you could have kept it highlighted if you wanted, or just clicking inside will work as well. Change the spacing of a paragraph. So we're dealing with the paragraph. So we're going to go up to the paragraph group, but I don't see anything to do with spacing here. So I'm going to click my drop down arrow. And I'm going to find spacing right here. So spacing before to 12 points. And spacing, after to 6 points. Okay, number 10, insert the picture file. So this is a support file that you saved earlier. It's going to be in your downloads folder, but you're just going to insert the picture by doing this. Going on up to the insert tab, clicking on the pictures here, and from this device. The options are stock images, which are on the Microsoft program, and online, which you would need an online connection to look for, but right now we're just looking for the ones that we downloaded to our computers. So it's the support file right here. It's going to be in your downloads folder. So I'm going to double click on that one, and here it pops up. And it says to resize the picture to a height of 8.8 inches. So again, we have to go to our picture format, make sure you're clicked on the actual picture. Size is on the far right, and it wants you to change the height. So I'll click there and go 0.8, enter, and it's a little teeny tiny there. So it says add a number 11 is add a 1 point dark purple text 2 page border using the dashed style, the 3rd border in the style list. So I'm going to click outside the picture now, and we want to add a page border to the whole thing. So to do that, I'm going to check out design, and on the far right hand side is page borders. And it says to choose the 3rd option. It tells me it wants me to choose the dark purple text 2. That's the one. Change the point. It says add a 1 point, so you're going to need to change that to 1 point. And then click OK, and you'll see it pop up around. And number 12 is just check the spelling. So to check the spelling of your document, you're going to go up to the review, and it doesn't say check spelling, which it does in the older versions, but now it says editor. So you're going to click on editor, and you're going to click on spelling. And it's going to suggest some changes to make, and if you read the hint on number 12, it says ignore names. So this is not a name, I'm going to choose to change that. This is a name, so I'm going to ignore all names, and I've done my spell check. So I'm going to close that off. All right, what a great job. Now I'm going to click the floppy disk save because I've already changed the name. I don't need to click save as anymore, just save, and I'm going to submit it to Sam. Again, if you're not sure how to do that, check out my video on my YouTube channel. Thanks.